Hey, Jenny. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. The ads get you. I didn't realize they started. Normally it takes a minute before it lets me run them before we get things going here. I said, uh, I said hello. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. Hope your week's going well. I just got a shipment of 3 pounds of cosplay, so that's good. Doing well. Doing well. See how long my back will hold up today, sitting here working on this. All right. Do I have everything I need before we get started? I think I got the basics. Let me grab a snack. There you go. All right. I'm going to need some more clay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start things off with getting some of this conditioned here and ready to go. You know what? I should probably start off by cleaning this mat off real quick. Probably going to be mostly lurking. Hey, Richie. Hey, no worries. Enjoy your lurk, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, though. Okay, that's better. Still have you and your tunes on in the background. No worries. I get it. You got stuff you got to do, do it. No worries. I had to go make a trip out today, and one of the things was a waste of my time. I got there and they had a sign up that said closed due to power outages while the power is and has been on. So, not sure what that's about. So, a bit of a wasted trip, but I treated myself to breakfast. So, Green Bear, hello. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome back. Just getting some clay conditioned here. We're gonna need some more to work on the top of him, and then obviously everything else. Spent a little bit of time last night smoothing some things up. Just a little bit. Oop. That'll do it. And we're going to want to cover that with foil. This being the rechargeable LED tea light. I need to get all these charged up too. I think I got like half a dozen of these. And it comes with a charger that plugs into all of them and charges them all at once. So I need to do that because they are dead. Oh, where do we start today? These need to come off. It is hot in here. Reposition my fan. AC's just not getting in here. Welcome back, Jenny. You missed. I was just rolling out some clay and getting it conditioned, but that's about it. Gonna be working on some more detailing today, getting some of this stuff smoothed out. I actually need to make another one of these. We'll see how far we can get today. What do I want? Let's see. Let's go with this guy. Hey, Minchie. You on lunch? Hope your day's going well. You know what? Before I even attempt to do these, I'm going to take these off and trim this to where it needs to be, and I need to do a little bit of blending there. New playlist today, more 90s, but figured I'd change it up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got like paint. It doesn't matter, obviously. It's going to all get painted over, but got little paint flecks in here. Goodness. That brush yesterday did it. So this is Super Sculpey 3. I believe it's medium, medium firmness. Um, I've got this pound that I opened when I started this yesterday, and then I've got another pack, 1 pound pack, and then after that, I've been using Cos clay, but only for like hands and stuff like that. But I just got a shipment of Cos clay today, 3 pounds of it. So we'll be using the same clay. But yeah, right now this is different. I I wanted to try Super Sculpey out, or not, sorry, Cos clay out, and see how I liked it before I committed to it, you know? But it's basically the same idea. This just is it's more of a hard plastic finish. Start off by blending this, and then we'll do some proper shaping. I also need to fix that eyeball here in a moment. The eyeballs themselves, those are just placeholders for the time being, but the little socket there, I need to shape up just a little bit. Color gave it away. Yep. I'm actually looking forward to using a gray clay. I hate working with this flesh tone. I really do. Not to mention when I'm doing stuff like this, it just makes it kind of awkward looking, you know? We were having some laughs about that yesterday. Enjoy the lurk, Minchie. I hope you're if we don't see you, I hope the rest of your day goes well. That's better, I think. Has a certain resemblance. Yeah, especially before I put the face on it yesterday. It was questionable. I need to hmm, I'm nervous about this part. What I'll probably end up doing is adding a roll just to kind of blend this into the forehead slightly. Yeah, let's just do that. Makes more sense. Let me... And we can switch to full screen here, since I think we'll be working on this for a little bit here. Okay, these are scrap at this point, so I'll just use this. I won't comment on the way you have to hold it. A solid piece, or is this is there a non-clay core? So when I made this guy, I made multiple, basically a cylinder of foil, and then I covered it with a layer of clay, and I baked it. So it's an enclosed core. I used one for the one I just showed you, the one that's done. And then I've been saving the second core all this time with the intention of making another candle, and I'm finally getting around to it. So we used the other core for this, and then I'm gonna make a third one, whether immediately after this or a little bit down the road. I'm gonna make a third candle that's smaller and like almost entirely melted away, you know. His face is gonna be droopy and everything. For him, I won't use a core. It's probably gonna be, I've got some Sculpey Ultralight, which is really lightweight, super soft, polymer clay, and it's cheap. And I like to use that sometimes for like a core armature kind of thing. Yeah, for later. Yep. But yeah, it's a combination of foil and clay. Now the trick is going to be getting this all blended. I'm not so much worried about the top line. Yeah, we'll see. That's better. And then we'll start doing the wrinkle detail on top of that. I always love the guitar in this song, man. Good song. Okay. Wait, your comment was blocked. Held for name calling? Wow, Jenny, you calling people names? Well, this is problematic. I can't hit the button. Oh, I see. There we go. Let's see. Did you prick a hole in the top to allow air to escape? Yes, there's a hole in the bottom actually. Now my glove's all messed up. What the heck? There we go. Couldn't get my thumb in it. Need an extra mod? Let me know. I'll be happy to help. Hey, no worries, Richie. I might have to visit that conversation down the road, but it wasn't my glove. I was gonna say I was pretty certain that I could still use touchscreen with nitrile gloves on. Turns out I had to select the message before I hit approve. I need an angle on this. I can't. How you doing, rats? Rats are being brats. And in case anybody doesn't know, I have pet rats. I'm not talking to like rats in my wall or anything. I'm not that crazy. You know, I'm a talker, but I can behave. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. Yeah, Twitch was just being sensitive. They need to teach these auto mod settings context, you know? I think it got flagged because of the word prick. And I don't even have the settings very high on that, so. And if I get quiet, don't mind me. I'm not ignoring chat, technically. Not purposefully. I'm just focusing. This will look better once I get another layer of wrinkles on. I just didn't want it to be like a flat, defined line. It needed to slope into his forehead, you know? Deadlines, that's no fun, Richie. Lisa Loeb, is that right? No, sixpence none the richer. That's right. I also changed the camera angle slightly. Slightly. It's not like drastically overhead. You got kind of an angle now. I decided that I definitely want to take a little bit more time on this guy than that guy. I love that candle, the finished one. It's one of my favorite projects I've done. But that being said, I gave myself a deadline with that one. Speaking of deadlines, and looking at it now, there's things that I would have changed or spent a little bit more time on. So this guy is going to be a bit more detailed than that one. Love the movie this is in. I know this was in a movie. I can't think of what movie it was though. Yeah, we'll avoid that mistake on this one. I did not even see that until somebody pointed it out. And by then it was already too late. I do envy the sculptors that can set something down and leave it sitting in one position and just work on it from that position. Not me, man. I get all the angles, you know? It was She's All That. I know of the movie. I don't know if I've seen it though. I need alcohol. The isopropyl kind. It hasn't been that bad of a week. Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay. Why is this not coming out? I took the top off of this, but the plastic membrane remains apparently. Oh, we were gonna have a party. Okay. Let's clean this up a little bit. This will soften that too and help me blend that seam. Also, I'm gonna have to pause for just a moment. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I had to step away and deal with the rat that was getting into trouble. What did I miss? Jenny subscribed, can't be having ads. Yeah, I'm sorry about the ads, Jenny. I wish there was more I could do about it, but I have them on the minimum setting. I hate them. I hate them, but I guess it comes with the territory, right? But regardless, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I very much appreciate it. And welcome in. Real quick. We're just getting things set up over there, mostly. But there is a link in the chat to the Discord, and there's actually channels in there for subscribers where we'll be doing sneak peeks, behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, no obligation, of course, but if you're interested, there's the link. Plus, live updates when the stream's going live, all the comings and goings of the stream, what we have planned. I'll typically field input on upcoming projects, all that good stuff. But thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate the support. And enjoy those emotes. Okay, that helps me see where I need. I can't deal with this song. I can't deal with it. That's better. I'm sorry if there's any Smash Mouth All-Star fans out there. That song kind of got under my skin when it came out. And now that it's a meme, I can't. It's okay, we understand. That's a good song, though. I haven't heard this song in a long time. Obviously, it doesn't need to be perfectly smooth, but I don't want bumps and lumps. A little bit of bumps is fine, but Also, just a little update. I decided. So obviously, we talked a little bit about the process I'm going to be doing with the YouTube videos, where I will be taking clips from the live streams, of course, to edit together some of the process. And this is going to be a little bit condensed from the format that I used for the videos originally. Like we talked about, if you look at the analytics, and it's just not just my channel, I hear this across the board, and I totally get it. Um, People's time is limited, and some people just want to see what the project turned out to, in the end, right? So, per the analytics, a lot of people just skip to the ends of the videos. So, I'm going to condense down some of the process, especially given the fact that you can see even more of the process now with the live stream. And then we'll do proper showcases like I've always done. Um, but I'm backing up all of these streams onto the Feral Moon TV YouTube channel. And then I've got a playlist on the Feral Moon Designs channel that I'll add all the live streams to. There won't be any music, of course, but yeah, it's pretty simple to um, export the videos over to YouTube, thankfully. So, all right, now let me. Oh, hell. Oh, well. Got to answer a million questions to register for your Discord. Oh, because of the verification. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, with all the, there's a lot of scams and phishing going on Discord. So I have that set up with like the maximum. Matter of fact, somebody, Richie and I won't mention names because it's not their fault, but somebody Richie and I both know, I'm in their Discord, and I know myself and someone else has experienced someone hopping into his Discord and trying shenanigans, which is what I would like to prevent from happening for people in my Discord. In fact, when you join my Discord, you're kind of in limbo until I assign the role. That way, we don't have any spam bots, you know? Oh, no worries, no worries. All right. Now, I don't want this to be perfectly uniform. So what I think, start in the middle. I'm also trying things out today. Instead of being in the art category, I decided to set it for makers and crafting and see how that works. Wait a minute. That's not what I want to do. Not yet. We need these big wrinkles up here. I think we'll start with that. Do the first layer first here. And this guy. Okay. Still not happy with this. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's blend that in. think there's a bug on the verification. It keeps saying the password on the text is wrong. I don't know. That's Discord. That's not me. Is it for what, phone verification or? Discord annoys me. It's a handy tool, but man, the company. Kind of have a love-hate feeling with Discord. I'll try again later. I don't know if you're able to try it on a desktop at some point. Maybe try it on desktop and see if it's any better. I know sometimes mobile likes to be complicated. I've dealt with it myself. I apologize on behalf of Discord. Only phone? Okay. It should work. It just sounds like it's being ridiculous right now, right? I think the only thing you can't do on mobile is link your Twitch account. For whatever reason. Unless they changed it. You used to have to use desktop. Which is pretty silly. I don't like this. Gonna blend them together because I didn't like the way it was. It's up to you guys. We can listen to this song or skip it. I love this song, but it's also kind of a sad song. Yeah, well, this guy's not going to be like the next one I do is going to be like his face is going to be all melty and everything. This guy's going to have a lot more dripping than that guy, but his face is going to be intact. Right. I had to take a break for a minute. My hands are getting putting a little bit too much pressure on there. We're getting there slowly. Not incredibly happy with this. This will look better too once I start doing like some of the actual etched in wrinkle detail, you know? And once I obviously get all the wrinkles in place. Oh no. Rat's gonna get in trouble today, chat. She's being bad. I'll have to stop the stream here in a second again. Before she dumps their litter box. All right. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. Anybody want some pets? Can't deal with that song. All right. Time to get this one done. But before I do that, let's clean this up slightly. Get a bigger ball stylus there. There we go. This song's so fun. Smooth that out. Okay. Tedious job blending wrinkles, man. So soft because it's warm. Making me have to be all that much more careful about it. What's up, Big Nish? Take it you're not coming back to DRB? I don't know. Haven't really thought about it much, to be honest. That's how much that's how much I care about it, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'd rather do something productive with my time. DRB was a waste of time every time I tried it, so nothing ever going on, nobody anywhere to be found, and stories that never go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, when I see some of the people that have left already and some of the people that are staffing an upcoming server, I kind of get the impression I'm not alone on that sentiment. All right, it's getting there. Wrinkles are a pain. I think Elysian is open tomorrow. No kidding. Not just a stress test. I hopped in for their stress test, but I didn't have a lot of time. I created a character and messed around a little bit, but other than that, I planned on getting on the next day on Saturday, and then I had stuff going on and just did not have time. Um, it looks good though. Yeah, hopefully they get that sorted out. I know they said that they were going to gradually be working on improving it, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I planned on still doing RP here and there, just as I still plan on gaming on stream. But as long as we're working on a project, sculpting will be taking front and center. You know what I mean? I enjoy video games, but I do not enjoy the video game industry these days, and there's just not a whole lot that I'm too excited about. So I'd rather be doing something like this and playing games as a break and a treat, you know? All right. We got wrinkles under the eyes to do, a little bit more up top. We gotta build out the top for the candle base. And do some work on the mouth. You were Samantha Chubby? So wait, I did run into you at least once, right? Or man, why is Umbot playing? Get out of my playlist. Sold me berry water. Okay. I can't get a 90s playlist that doesn't have Mbop in it, I swear. We're gonna hop over here for a quick little chat and chill. What time is it? 12:30? So if you're joining us, I made this guy about a year ago, a little over a year ago. This candle here. And I've been meaning to make another one ever since. This is one of my favorite projects I've done. But looking at it now, there's things that I would do differently, and I want to make this guy more detailed. So that's what we're doing. I got to get these another, like, you know, I'll separate the wrinkles here. This needs to be blended more. We'll get there one day. He's going to have a lot of wrinkles. I love this song back in the day. This is Apple Music? No, this is actually YouTube Music. I used to have Spotify, and when I switched over, it was only like $1 more to get YouTube Premium, which came with YouTube Music, and got rid of ads on YouTube. So I was like, well, heck yeah. I still have YouTube Premium, That being said, it's now like $14.99, and if they raise their prices again, I'm out. Because it's getting ridiculous. If they were smart, they would position themselves against Spotify and be like, hey, for just a little bit more, you can get your music from YouTube instead, and also no ads. And that would be good positioning, but nobody ever said YouTube does things smart. You know? Andy, hello. Good afternoon. Sculpt's looking awesome. Thanks, man. We're going through the growing pains right now, you know? My hands are shaky today too. It's not helping me. But he's getting there. We're gonna do some more bags under the eyes just to kind of bring it out a little bit. Wrinkle detail around here. I'm gonna be doing some wrinkle detail on the lips and the mouthful region. I have some wax dripping and stuff like that. Questionable hello. And oh dear. It took me a minute, but there it is. Guys, if you're not following Andy already, link in the chat. I don't know why it says shout out was given to twice. Why did it do that? Anyway, be sure to give Andy Mecca a follow. Another sculptor here on Twitch. Very entertaining stream. One of my favorites. Andy, how you doing today, man? If things had went better on DRB, right now I'm trying really hard to... I know Lucius didn't like crims. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing that just didn't work out too well on that server because... Yeah, I'm just not going to talk about it. If you have nothing good to say, you know? Oh, yeah, be sure to follow Andy, Jenny. You don't want to miss out. All right, man. These wrinkles are going to be the death of me today. Some fish and chips. Very nice. I made a trip out today for a specific purpose, and then I get to the place I was going, and they had a sign up that said closed due to power outages while the power's on and has been on. So I don't know what that's about. But it was a wasted trip, I know that. But I treated myself to a breakfast burrito while I was out. Oh, that was about a travesty right there. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a little bit of a shorter stream today, chat. My back is not having it today, and it's not gonna have a positive impact on the sculpting, you know what I mean? I don't, if you can avoid it, I recommend not aging. Don't get old. It's not fun. Or let's see, where was I? You won't be disappointed. Yeah, exactly. For me, starting idea a mask somewhere, gets sidetracked, ends up with car. What? Back problems ain't good. Yeah, dude. Uh, my back has been messed up for years. It's not fun, but it is what it is. I don't want muscle relaxers. A lot of it's tension with my anxiety disorder. A lot of it's tension. It happens. Um, so there's muscle relaxers as an option, but I don't want that. Not a road I want to go down, you know? So I just make the best of it. When I need a break, I give myself a break. Most of the time. Sometimes I'm stubborn. Why are there fart? What did I miss? I'd end up with a car, everything. Oh, I see what you mean. Questionable. I see what you mean. Heat than ice helps me. I I've thought about getting, oh, what do you call those things? You hang yourself upside down. That'll help take some of the pressure off my middle back, you know? At least that's the thought. You'll be as flatulent as Ruby if you take those. Clean off my grandma's garage and parts of the house with a pressure washer. Nice. I need to get a new pressure washer. Mine sucks. It doesn't work very well, so I just don't use it. I was gonna say, we still got music here? What's going on? I probably should have made another one of those before. Oh well, we'll do it by ear or by visual, I guess. Not by ear. That would be awkward. Now I know why you have an 18 plus Discord. Wait, what? Need to make a black goth female candle now to go with these. The next one's gonna be, he's gonna be in a bad state. He's gonna be melted away. His face is gonna be droopy. But I haven't decided if we're gonna do another candle alongside this one or save it for later. It'd be really cool for Halloween. All year is Halloween for me, man. If I had my way, we'd celebrate Halloween all year. It's honestly the only holiday I even get excited about anymore, even though I don't do anything. I haven't had a proper Halloween party in ages. It's a little bit too thick. I think around Halloween time this year, I might sculpt a Jack Skellington in his suit, because obviously I have the Santa Jack, but I would like to sculpt a proper Halloween Jack. I definitely want to at least get the eyes and forehead done today. Probably save the mouth because that's going to be a bit more work. And then we'll have a wrinkle on both sides there. His mouth is going to be a lot more detailed. Anybody out there likes counting crows, I highly recommend finding the live version of this on YouTube. There's a live version that's like 12 minutes long and it's amazing. Okay. Actually, seeing that video is why I would still very much like to see them live if I get the opportunity. Any hands? Yeah, you missed it. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a different playlist, a different, well, it's 90s, but it's a soft rock 90s playlist, right? So different than the one we had yesterday, which was a good playlist. But I thought we'd switch it up a little bit for some variation. Some of the same songs, of course, but yeah, definitely some bop in there earlier. Had to skip that. It feels strange hearing this song 2 days in a row after all this time. Man, I remember when this song was on the radio non-stop. It was just constant. And if you're watching on the VOD with no music, wondering in suspense what that might be, it's Kiss from a Rose by Seal. You know, Nipple Suit Batman movie soundtrack. He was lurking. So you got a little bit of a Hanson fix today. A little bit. Few seconds. Oh, wrinkles, why do you have to be so tedious? We are definitely going to take a stretch break because I don't want to stop yet, but I definitely need to at least stop for a moment. And then I'm going to actually carve in some wrinkle detail on the big brow, you know. We'll save that though. Stop touching it. All right. I need to take a drink break, get up and stretch and all that good stuff. It won't accept the password sent by SMS. So it's asking you for the security code via that it's sending you on text. And just out of curiosity, you don't have like a two-factor authentication app, do you? If you have one of those, try using the code from that. I've never heard that part of this song until yesterday. 6-digit code and a password. Maybe Andy knows what the resolution is. He had the same problem. I apologize, Jenny. I wish that we lived in a world where I didn't need to make security a priority, you know? I have it I have it set up that way so that we don't get bots in there or just nefarious types, you know? Cuz people go in the discords, they send out like DMs to people in the discord with phishing links and everything else, and if they're just DMing people, then there's no way any moderators or server owners can even know unless they get it too. It's unfortunate. The world's full of scams, you know? This is why we can't have nice things. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to take a quick break. I need to get up and refill my drink and stretch, all that good stuff. Making a little bit of progress so far today. Wrinkles take time. And we're still not done, so. Discord says that my number's already in use or something like that. I feel like Minchie had a problem with that. I feel like Minchie had a problem with that. But she's not here. I'd have to ask her. The only other thing is see if you can put a ticket in, and that's strange. I don't understand why it's being like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, give me a minute. We'll be back, and we'll continue on for a bit longer, as long as my back will allow it. Apparently, it's a very common problem. You'd think common problems would get priority treatment and you know, fixing the problem. But I guess you got to give them some more nitro money, you know? They need that nitro money. But yeah, I'll be right back. Give me just a few. All right. I'm gonna stand up a little bit. We can stand and chat and stretch. Wasn't even being rude. Oh no, what happened? I was only in stream for like 10 minutes and already had a comment block. Yeah, she called me a prick. Can you believe that? Nah, I'm just kidding. It picked up the word prick and thought she was calling people names. This song, I forgot about this song. I forget who it was. The other day we were chatting and I was talking about needing to refill my energy drink. And I disclosed the name of the mix that I use. And somebody, I think maybe it was Windwalker. Well, it's Gamer Sups. It's an energy drink you mix with water, right? Really good drink. And my favorite flavor is right here in my hand. And I believe it's a blueberries and cream. I cannot help what it's named. It's called titty milk. But yeah, it's delicious. So if anybody heard me mention it and was curious, there you go. I I used to just get Monsters by the case, but that gets expensive, you know? And I started looking into something as an alternative. It's sugar-free, keto-friendly, and all of that. Um, and it's very good. And they have non-caffeinated mixes too. And the melon flavor is amazing. Are you sure it was Gamer Sups, Andy? Because the Gamer Sups aren't chalky. G Fuel is very chalky, which is a shame because I do like some of G Fuel's flavors, but I hate that consistency. I do not like that. That's the one? Really? Oh, you mean G Fuel's the one? Yeah, G Fuel really needs to change their formula. It's too chalky, and also it has lead in it. Yeah, Gamer Sups. I think there's two P's. Like, let me look. Yeah, just like that in chat. I would make a 1 liter bottle of Gamer Sups, and that would last me most of the day. Yeah, dude, I drink that. I'm terrible about drinking just plain water, right? So I've got that for energy, my energy instead of getting energy drinks all the time. And the caffeine free one just to drink. Yeah, it's I love Monster and Ghost. Ghost makes some really good energy drinks. And even Bang, even though they're probably not so good for you. But man, they get expensive, you know? Thanks for bearing with me while I stretch out, guys. I need to stand up. My middle of my back is just not having it today. But I got work to do and I want to get some of this, a little bit more of this at least done today. I'm not sure what we have going on tomorrow. Fridays are Minchie's day off. If we don't have anything going on, I'll probably go live and stream a bit tomorrow as well. And then she and I may stream some Ark this weekend as well. $20-30 per container. Yeah, I think it's $39.99 for a tub, but it's like 100 servings. And if you, do the math, I was paying about the same amount for a 24 pack of Monster. So it's cheaper in the end. And yeah, I'm aware the name is very odd, but I definitely highly recommend the titty milk flavor. If you know who Papa Meat or Meat Canyon is on YouTube, he's got a new flavor out called raw meat. And I want to try that one as well. It sounds disgusting, but it's watermelon cantaloupe or something like that. We need to get Menchie into Fallout 76 for tomorrow. I just want to say one of us when she plays it. Dude, she says that she doesn't want to play it while we're playing Ark, but we're going to have Ark going for a very long time. She won't play 2 games at once. It drives me nuts because I have to play multiple games at once. Otherwise, I get bored. Better make a move and walk the pups. Get some booby milk ordered ASAP. All right, Andy. Hey, man, you enjoy your walk with the doggos and have a good rest of your day, sir. See energy drink us. Oh, God. Well, if you look at some of the artwork on their tubs, you kind of see the motif, the aesthetic they're going for. Very anime, a lot of anime girls. I'm not an anime person myself, but I've actually been ordering gamer subs since before they rebranded like all of that with the anime stuff. So it was kind of funny to see when they changed direction. It's probably been a smart move because they've kind of blown up, But anyway, I'll let you go get to your walk. Play 2 to 3 games at once. Yeah, I play a variety, a lot of times I'll have like a strategy game I'm playing on the side. I'm always playing some kind of survival game. Might have an RPG that I'm playing. Some games are ongoing. Some games I'm playing through the story and then they're done. So we got where do we want to go with this next? Whatever happened to Sheryl Crow? She kind of ruled the 90s, huh? And then just disappeared. And I'm not sponsored by GamerSups, by the way. I feel like I should throw that out there. They're not paying me. I just think they have a good product. But if they're ever so inclined to make some Red Moon juice, then let's make Red Moon juice a thing. Streams are an elaborate ad. Yep, you got me. You got me. This was all a ruse just to plug GamerSups. Figure out some more wrinkles here. How long did it take you so far to build this guy or whatever? This candle? Yeah. So started on it yesterday and I streamed for 4 hours yesterday and then today so far. I am working a little bit slow though, because this is my first sculpt since almost a year ago. Plus, just getting used to sculpting and streaming at the same time, because that's new for me. Okay. The next project is going to be a jerboa from Arc. That'll be a lot of texture detail with the fur. I'm both nervous and excited about it. It's fun to try new things, but also scary, especially when we're doing it live and you guys can see all my mistakes. That's all part of the process. I feel like I need some of those glasses with the lights and magnifying glass on them right now. Jeweler's glasses. Yeah, some things you can breeze through, but especially when you're talking like wrinkle detail and stuff, and it can take good amount of time. I am excited to start working with the cosplay instead though. I feel like it does blend a little bit better once it's conditioned. Wait, what's gone quite dark all of a sudden? Why didn't that change? Oh, there we go. It's being goofy. Your lighting seems darker? You know why? Because it was super bright in here from the sunlight, and I think the sun's gone down some. That's probably why. I think it got cloudy out. Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to rain today or what. Kind of looks like it might have clouded up with some rain clouds out there. I can't see though because my blinds are actually closed. I don't use my overhead light because it's kind of right above and behind me, and it puts shadows from everything, like, you know, me, my microphone, my chair. I'm gonna do this because I don't want to smash his nose. And where's that? There it is. Getting a Reuben and French dip with a chocolate shake. Where you going, Arby's? That sounds like Arby's. Got the lady and I French dips. Dude, I love me a French dip. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Now I feel like I need to change that. I had a late breakfast. I got breakfast burritos from McDonald's. Don't really care for McDonald's, but I do like their breakfast burritos and their hash browns, like we discussed the other day. McDonald's hash browns are amazing. All right, that'll do for right now. Whoa. Haven't had Arby's in a year. Me too. God's own sandwich. Yeah, I haven't had Arby's in a long time. I couldn't honestly tell you when the last time I had Arby's was. Not for any particular reason other than there's just not one close and convenient. I have to drive a little ways to get to one. I'm going to McD's for breakfast. I'm going the steak bagel. Yeah, I haven't done their breakfast sandwiches in a long time because I forget what it was that I got and I didn't like it. And when it comes to, I guess I just don't do breakfast sandwiches very often. With the exception of, and it's been a long time since I've even had this, the for sandwich at Burger King. Like the best thing they have. And I used to get the Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese croissants at home. But I feel like they changed something because they weren't as good after a while. I was buying them for quite a while, and they just suddenly were different. I don't like McDonald's breakfasts at all. Yeah, I mean, like you can't really go wrong with pancakes. Their pancake platter's fine, but I don't really want pancakes from McDonald's, so I don't ever get that. That was more of like when I was a kid. Uh, but yeah, the breakfast burritos, I like those. Who makes the best fries? If we're talking strictly fast food drive-through chains, uh, I'm sorry, but I'm going with Wendy's. I like the natural cut fries. But if we're talking like seasoned fries, Arby's curly fries are pretty good. Um, it's been a long time since I've had them, but Rally's had good fries. Dude, Popeyes has some good fries, yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too, Richie. We don't have one around here. When I was a kid, there was one. Well, I wasn't really a kid. I was a teenager, I guess. There was one near a place that I was working, and would get it for lunch quite often. And their loaded chili fries. Oh my god. Arby's seasoned fries. Yeah, yeah. They sell them in the bag in the freezer section. Red Robin does too. And matter of fact, Checkers Rallies fries. But you kind of lose the experience, you know. You're not making your fries in week old grease. Sonic, Arby's, Wendy's, and Popeyes. I've had Sonic once, and that was enough. I was I was excited too because I heard all this good stuff, and then I was very disappointed. Sonic's tots are awesome. I don't know if I forget what I even got. You know who's got some good tots? Domino's, believe it or not. They're loaded tots. Get me well, it's on that 2 for $6.99 deal. I'll get a pizza and an order of cheddar bacon tots. So good. Guar? Guar bar. Why does that sound familiar? Couple guys from the band Guar opened up. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I know there's a band named Guar, but surely they're not related. But here we are. BRB. All right, Jenny. We'll be here. I gotta clean up all this and smooth it out, but we'll wait because I'll be adding a bit more detail in there anyway. Quaker Steak and Lube. I've only had them once a long, long time ago. I don't even remember. But as far as places like that go, Penn Station has good fries. They they're natural cut in house. I like Penn Station. A different kind of Philly steak, but a good one nonetheless. It's amazing what adding that little bit changes. I was thinking about cutting the grass, but I only have a hand mower and can't handle that today. Dude, I've been there. When I bought my house, all I had was a push mower and almost an acre. And I swear it's uphill every direction. My property was apparently where everybody's grandparents walked to school. Uphill all ways. Twisting my back the wrong way at work, and I'm feeling it today. Dude, I know how that goes. Imagine when it snowed, yeah. Yeah, it took me about a year. 1 year of push mowing, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. And the following spring, I went out and bought a riding mower. I actually had one of my neighbors down the road, big dude. Like, I didn't know who he was getting out of his car. I was mowing, and this car pulls in. I'm like, who in the hell is this? I've only lived here for maybe a month at this point. And this big guy gets out and walks over. I'm like, what is happening right now? And here he's like, he'd see me out push mowing all the time. And he had a riding mower he was offering to lend me when I needed it. He said, you out here push mowing this whole property. He, s- he said, you're scaring me. My front yard's not terrible, but the backyard, that part sucked because it's all exposed. And on a sunny day, just beat down on you, you know? Sclerosis, and I'm at a place where I can afford someone to come and mow twice a month. Man, yeah. Even even the riding mower it gets me with the bumps and stuff, but it's a hell of a lot better than push mowing. I would definitely like to have somebody do it for me though. Maybe one day. Broker than broke. Yeah. It's it's rough, man. It's not easy anymore. Everything's so expensive. I'm fortunate that we're at a place where I don't have to stress as much as I once did, you know? But here's the funny thing: when you spend a good amount of time in your life, you know, broke or poor or whatever, even when you're in a situation where you're a bit more comfortable, you tend to still think like you have to worry, you know? I sit here and debate things that I don't even after a while I'm like, why am I even making this into an ordeal? I don't need to do this to myself anymore. Still trying to lower my phone bill, 75 a month. Gonna use my employee discount. Yeah, that's a good place to start, man. I've done that a lot of that in recent years, going through and minimizing my expenses, whether it be finding a cheaper alternative or getting rid of something altogether, you know? Gonna be paying 28.11 a month for a phone bill instead? Well, damn. Well, my wife, there's a lot we can cut out, but the two things I won't is my gambling and drugs. This is off the table. Yeah, thankfully, I've never been a gambler. Not to say I haven't done a little bit, like a trip to the casino where I walked in with $40 and walked out with 75 and having paid for my drinks all night. But I don't have the best luck and I know that. So gambling never seemed like a smart move. And I also just can't help but think like, yeah, I could spend that on gambling or I could spend it on anything else. This doesn't really matter, but I want to clean it up some. Good enough. Never much of a gambler either. Yeah, lately I've thought about buying one of the big lottery tickets here and there, just because why not? You know what I mean? $2. $2 here and there, and if I win, I win. If not, whoop-de-doo. But you know, they say you can't win if you don't play. All right. I think, for lack of any desire to do any more wrinkles, at least today, I think it's time to build out the top part. I need to get my aluminum foil for that. And yes, I said aluminum. Aluminum, not aluminium. There's no I there. That's aluminum. We're not making up letters here. Inspiration Easter Island. No. It only looks like that because it doesn't have any color. It's one of the reasons why I hate this color of clay, because everything looks different once it's painted. Suck it, tea drinkers. A little bit too much foil, but I can use it for something else. Isn't the point of paint to make it look different? Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. The way that, like, if this was in gray right now, it would look a whole lot different. It's weird. I don't know. I just don't like the way that stuff looks with this clay until it's painted. It's just the way that the light hits it, reflects off of it, all that good stuff. Welcome back, Jenny. You know what? I'm not going to use this. We're going to do... All right. What are we doing now? We're gonna add on to the top because I can't do any more wrinkle detail right now. This song is relatable. More Savage Garden. This is a different playlist than we listened to yesterday, too. Capture the light different, it makes sense. Fine, I'll stop then. Wait, what? What did I miss?
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
Oh, it didn't play very loud. I've got a sound clip to add when we add channel points. You said the oh. This is not as easy as it should be, but what I'll probably end up doing and what I did with the other one, once I bake it, I'll go in and sand the inside here. Yeah. And for this guy, we need another layer for thickness. Is Richie being naughty? Okay. It's gonna look like crap for a bit, but bear with me. If there was an easier way to do this, I mean, ideally, what I would want, if this was a material that I could do that with, I would just build it up and then, oh, what you call it? Drill in through the top with a bit that pulls out a chunk, right? But that would most likely crack this thing and break it. So maybe this isn't a good idea. Let's take this off of here. I just wanted to fill in the gap, but I don't think that's going to do what I want it to. Got to make our guy a hat, you know? We want a little bit of overlap. Hole saw? Yeah, that sounds right. I've got some, but it would fracture this. Dude, this song jams. I'm over here making a mess. Only time I'm serious when I'm being supportive. The rest of the time, it's a fair bet that I'm being silly or naughty or both. And then we'll probably have to add a little bit more just to smooth everything over. And we'll worry about shaping everything accordingly once the outside of this is all, you know, smooth. Coordinate love with a saw. I've never. I thought it was a shotgun. Okay. Let's see if we can get this thing looking right. You're thinking of the Nirvana rock FPS. Dude, what game was I playing? There was a shotgun named Kurt Cobain's Microphone, and I'm like, okay, we went dark. We went real dark there, didn't we? I feel like it was one of the Borderlands games. Yeah, you know, it doesn't, it is what it is. Dark humor is dark humor. I tend to appreciate it. Sometimes the best way to address the absurd is just to laugh, right? Light your candle. I'm not done yet. Can I finish the candle first? As long as the junks aren't punching down. Right. Yep. And you read the room, of course, you know. It's some of us are better than that, at that than others, but Just speaking generally, not anybody in the chat. Because if I was talking about anybody, I'm the one that's terrible at reading the room, so. Quit that. And the good thing is, a lot of this is going to get covered up with dripping, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Not like the rest of it. This part's making me a little bit nervous, but oh boy, that was a little bit close. Oh, come on. He's getting there. Oh, my back. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, unfortunately, not that I want to, but I might have to call it here before too long. Really wanted to stream a bit longer today, but my back is just not having it today. And if you don't, I mean, if you missed it and maybe wondering what is he doing with the brush, this is isopropyl alcohol. It just helps kind of clean off all the crumbs, and it'll soften the clay some, but also it smooths it. So Kind of helps out with that process. And I'm not shaving anything off right now. I'm just kind of pressing it all, smoothing out some of the chunks and damn, this is a good song. All right. He's going to end up about almost the same size as the other one. Not quite. A little bit shorter. A little bit. And the top, this isn't, we'll, obviously when we start doing the melting effect and all of that, this will all be cleaned up even further, but I wanted to get it on here so it's done. And then that way that can set a little bit too and firm up. It won't, this clay does not set in the air. Like it won't cure. It's not air cure. It has to be baked. But heat from my hands and everything, it makes it soft and pliable. Working with it, just working with it, the friction and everything else makes it softer. So sometimes it gets to a point on certain things where I want to let it sit for a while before I mess with it anymore because it just makes it easier. It's not getting smushed quite as easy. And also let me see areas where I might need to add a little bit more. Linus Morissette. God, this album was, we talked about it yesterday, I know, but man, this album, it was so damn good. Yeah, Jagged Little Pill. I was saying yesterday, in my opinion, it was like one of the best albums of that decade, if not just ever, you know? This playlist is called 90s Soft Rock. It's on YouTube Music. Yeah, no problem. Candlelight will be removed. Yeah, the candles all slide out like this. Yeah, they just, and you could put a regular tea light candle in here too, but I just use the LED rechargeables. I was saying yesterday too, eventually I want to get, it's been a very, very, very long time since I've done soldering, but I want to get a soldering gun and eventually and start wiring some LEDs into some of my work when appropriate. I think now's a good time to brush this down and smooth all that out to some extent before I end up taking more off than I want to. I totally missed this spot. You need an electrician's certificate for that? Especially if you're selling the scalps? Nah, soldering is super easy. Yeah, because you're typically you're just going to be soldering wires to a battery pack or in the and the LED bulb itself. The battery pack is what would have to be certified. If I'm not mistaken. But they'd have to be certified to even sell, so But it's not something I would do a lot of. You know, if I was doing like something crazy cool where I could make like glowy eyes or something, that would be neat. Um, and the great thing about that stuff too is if you do it right, you can get wire that is capable of being totally fine at the temperatures that you bake this stuff. So you can run the wire and then put this in the oven and not have to worry about it. Different kinds of wire are can withstand, you know, various higher temperatures. But this isn't even, you know, when you bake these, it's not even that high a temperature. It's like, oh, it's been a while. I'd have to look, but not even above 300 Fahrenheit. Uh, air pocket. No air pocket. Okay. I'll brush this one more time. I messed up the wrinkle. It's fine. We can fix it. What I'll probably do is let this sit and firm up a little bit, you know, and then go over it with some more smoothing and filling in tomorrow. It is very malleable right now between being just warm today and got to be extra careful when it's like this. He said as he messes it up. Okay. Kind of like that look anyways, once I get it more uniform. He's getting there. Made a lot of progress so far. Just got to get this all smoothed out. Yeah. These wrinkles took longer than I cared for them to take, and we're still not 100% done because I want to go in and do some etching wrinkles and whatnot in this big brow. And I want to do the mouth before we do the cheek, you know, the smile, like wrinkles or whatever. Then the last step we'll do is putting on the drips. And then we'll bake them. I got to finish up the eyeballs too because they're not done. Those are just there for placeholders at the moment. And go over them one more time before we finish them up. All right. Yeah, I hate to call it here. Like I said, I wanted to get some more work done today, but my back is just screaming at me right now. I need to go somewhere I can sit back and relax. Because I kind of have to sit forward when I'm sculpting, you know? Yeah, we'll try to get some more done tomorrow. We'll be into the painting process next week, I'm sure. And painting shouldn't take too long. The hardest part will probably be his eyeballs. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to do it different than I did him. Same color idea, the off-white. I think what we're going to do is start with a base of primer. And then I'm going to do a black wash and get some dark coloring and staining in those crevices. And then, damn it. No, I take that back. Primer. Yes, no, primer, black wash, then hit it with an a very light off-white, and then dry brush. I may have that reversed. So primer, black wash, a darker off-white, and then I'll dry brush with a lighter off-white. I think that should give me what I'm looking for as far as we'll see. We'll see. Good to have a plan. Yeah. My brain hurts. I just completed an assessment for a job application. It made me do math. Boo. Nobody wants to do math. Math isn't fun. Right, my last brain cell. Oh boy. Well, I was seeing if anybody we know's live right now. Should we let me I'll put it up to you guys. You guys want to raid or should we just should we take today off from raiding? What do you think? I don't really have anybody on my follows that's streaming right now. Maybe we'll hold off today and we'll plan on raiding on the next stream. Does that sound good? I think that sounds like a plan. Yeah, we won't raid today. We'll raid tomorrow. Let me switch over here though. And then, so things I need to do with the stream yet, right? I'm gonna start. I'm trying to come up with an idea for a revised alert for follows, subs, and all of that, you know? And the reason why is because I want to switch over to Twitch alerts, but the way that I have my alerts now, the name overlaps the image, and I can't make Twitch alerts make it look right. So I was going to completely revise my design for the alerts and move alerts over onto Twitch itself instead of stream elements and set up channel points while I'm in the process of doing all of that. That's something I want to do very soon. Hopefully, we'll see. I want to get some things with channel points on here for fun and you know, other things. In fact, I have the clip. Let's see. We talked about it the other day.
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
I don't know why it's so quiet, but I don't know if you guys could hear that. It's the ghoul from the Fallout series, and it's the thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time. And I'm so terrible about getting sidetracked. We talked about adding that on here as a channel point, so we're gonna add stuff like that for some fun. You laugh so hard at that, dude. That is how you make a nod to you know, like being a video game adaptation and nodding to the player base. That was done flawlessly. Like, how perfect is that quote, you know? Good job with that show. I can't wait for season 2. But anyway, let's hop over here. Again, I'm not 100% certain what we have going on tomorrow, but if I'm able to, I will be streaming. We'll be working on the sculpt some more. I can imagine that at some point over the weekend, Minchie and I will be streaming some Ark on our whitelisted server. And next week we'll be into this home stretch on this project, I'm sure. Into painting, assembly. And then we'll probably take a little bit of a break and play some games. And I think that's probably the best approach here, you know? Instead of going one project back to back, finish up a project, take a few days, play some games on stream, and give me an opportunity to sit down, edit a video, get the video for that project out, and then we start a new project. I think that sounds like a pretty good workflow. I'd say we could do some streams where I'm editing those videos, but nobody wants to watch that. That's like watching paint dry, maybe worse, because you're listening to the same audio looping over and over. I think I drive Minchie crazy when I'm editing. When she's trying to sit in her office and I'm in here editing, she just keeps hearing me saying the same thing over and over while I'm trying to get an edit, you know? But anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's hop over here. Had to sit through it the first time. Yep. So, and the videos won't be too terrible. For reference, I probably used to spend, depending on the video, 6 to 8 hours in production on those videos. between editing, voiceover, rendering, thumbnail, all of that stuff. I want to cut that in half. It really just does not make any sense for me to spend a bunch of time editing the process when I'm streaming the entire process, and everybody skips to the end of the video anyway. So I may as well be smart with my time, you know? So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. We had a couple of offline follows. I'll go ahead and address those now. So is it Zabloker or Zablocker? I don't know. Somebody help me. Talk to him all the time in Andy's channel. Not entirely sure how to say his name, but thank you so much for the follow. Sakatumi, thank you for the follow. Jenny, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. And to each and every one of you guys that have been hanging out here today, chatting with me, I very much appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. We made some progress. A little bit slow moving today, but we definitely made some progress. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Lurkers that have been hanging out, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are more than welcome to hang out here anytime. Lurkers are always welcome, so thank you so much. Have a showcase or highlight video sped up, then point to the list of full streams. That's what I'm going to do, yeah. Because I'm backing up all of these streams on the secondary YouTube channel. Because I've got, and I'll throw some links in the chat here. Get out of here. What are you doing? And my dog's sitting here sniffing my isopropyl alcohol like a weirdo. Anyway, there's some links in the chat. One for the Discord. That's the best place to find all the latest updates for the stream, when I'm going live, sneak peeks, all that good stuff. And you can find the sculpting channel there at Feral Moon Designs on YouTube. We, of course, have the Feral Moon TV channel over there as well. That's mostly reserved for live streaming, VODs, gaming, all of that stuff. Whereas Feral Moon Designs is strictly finished product, fully produced videos, you know, for the algorithm, right? So anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I hope you have a great start to your Friday tomorrow, and I'll hopefully see you back here tomorrow early afternoonish, probably around the same time, assuming that we don't have anything going on. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. You too, Fire Shadow, Questionable, Richie, Jenny, and am I forgetting anybody? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Yeah, don't forget to order your booby milk. Gamer Subs titty milk.